Good morning, Regents. This is Mr. Jones with the West High Daily Announcements for today, Thursday, April 16th of 2020. We live in a nation of freedom. Those who wish to stand for the pledge may do so. Otherwise, please remain seated. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So, a new announcement. So, our GSA wants to remind everyone next Friday, April 24th, is our National Day of Silence. Usually, obviously, we would celebrate this together um, or observe it together as a building. But since we are social distancing, the West GSA is teaming up with the La Follette GSA for a video project. So, the question is, what does Day of Silence mean to you? And what they would like you to do is put up a picture of yourself holding a sign with your thoughts on what the Day of Silence means to you. You can then send that picture with your statement to the email below, queeryouth2021@gmail.com, by next Monday, April 20th. You do not need to show your face. This will be compiled and created as a video to be put on YouTube, and it will be public. So if you're not comfortable with the face part, you can put the sheet over your face, or you can just show the sheet of paper. We'll have a template on the virtual page. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But yes, we will be pursuing the Day of Silence. And thank you to the West GSA for doing that work. Reminder also regarding COVID-19 that if you have any questions or concerns about what's going on and the most up to date information that we have on the virus itself, and best ways to stay healthy and support your friends and family, that information is on the virtual landing page. And if you have questions or if you need support, feel free to reach out to Ms. Grayman, our wonderful school nurse, at sgrayman at madison.k12.wi.us. MultiCo applications are now open. Second semester juniors. So if you're going to be a senior or beginning in the fall, check out the West Theater page for information and an application. It'll be a Google Doc for MultiCo 24 for the 2020-21 school year. That includes instructions on ways you can send your information in to Ms. Walker, including videos and possibly an interview. If you have any questions, you feel free to reach out to Ms. Walker at hwalker@madison.k12.wi.us. Reminder also, MSCR is still accepting driver's ed applications electronically. The links are on the virtual learning page in both English and Spanish, and they are due next Friday, April 24th. If you have questions or if you need support, make sure you contact Ms. Mo at maporter@madison.k12.wi.us. Global Scholars, if you're seeking the seal of biliteracy, make sure that you're continuing to write and submitting your reflections. Check out the Google Classroom for your options, and make sure you either check in with Ms. Zorko or Madame Cunningham if you have any questions. Their emails are at the links below. Today's Region Spotlight. Mr. McGrath and I are going to be interviewing Ms. Abby Cooney, uh, our wonderful resource hall uh, supervisor, to discuss the fact that she was a recent West grad, her what she's doing to stay safe and secure during this time, and reaching out to students and cooking with them over Zoom. So check out that interview; it should be up pretty soon. Reminder also for the Fayette that the Fayette department has a wonderful website for ideas and activities to stay healthy, active, and mindful while we're home. Happy birthday. We got quite a few birthdays today. Maya Dressang, Vincente Jimenez, Sheffield Peterson, Peyton Lutke, Jimmy Owens, Shariah Rasmussen, Alexander Ivy, Mr. John Braxler, our tennis coach, or one of our tennis coaches, and Miss Karen Coombs in the counseling department. So happy birthday to everyone. Speaking of being positive and mindful, Mr. Powell's psychology class and his students have created a Padlet about the biopsychosocial approach to good health that's focused on creating schedules that support our physical, social, and emotional health. There's a lot of good info on that Padlet. So it will be on the virtual learning page. So if you are interested or if you're struggling with figuring out a good schedule that's not as reliant on technology and more reliant on just focusing on your physical and emotional well-being and your ability to socialize during this tough time, feel free to check out that Padlet. There's a lot of good info, and thank you to Mr. Powell and the psychology class. A reminder that if you have some positive news to share, you have some ideas on how to make our communication more fun and inclusive, and if you have ideas on how people can take care of themselves during this challenging time, make sure you share them with me. My email is below there, mljones4 at madison.k12.wi.us. And please, please, please send cute pet photos if you got them. This one is courtesy of Ms. Mel's and her cat Monty, who we can see curling up while she's working. So thank you, Ms. Mel's. Hope you have a wonderful day, Regents. Let's have a good Thursday, and we are going to close things off with a little dance party courtesy of Ms. Burmaster and her two children. That's very adorable. So thank you and have a good day.